Well, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that I'm still sick with whatever this is. I think it is just allergies. And not that it's really bad news, just personally, I just have been having so many issues with my fucking allergies and shit. It's just really fucking annoying. The good news is that the GTA Trilogy Remaster basically just got confirmed. So this comes out of like some weird Korean rating board. We have our own rating board here in the United States. I think it's like ESRB, I think it's called. They have one of those in Korea as well. And basically they fucked up and they let out the fact that they fucking rated the new Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remastered Definitive Edition expanded and enhanced thingy, okay? So now we know it's actually coming, and there's a lot of people in the community that actually had doubts because although this has been talked about since I think mid-2020 as like a rumor, quote unquote, a lot of people just look at Rockstar's past, especially their recent past, and just go, there's no way they're actually going to give us something that we want. There's no fucking way this studio is actually going to give the community something fun to play instead of shit Theft Auto 5 online. Oh my god, no way. That's too good to be true because, you know, everyone thinks like this because of the fact that we've been let down countless fucking times, especially with the Grand Theft Auto 5 fucking single player DLC hopes and dreams that got fucking crushed. It's just been kind of the wiser move for a while just to not really expect anything from the studio. But with that being said, Ben, or at Videotech_, which is the person which is kind of, you know, indirectly responsible for me even finding out about this. Definitely give him a follow on Twitter. He posts like Rockstar Games related news and shit. He's pretty consistent with it. Like I said, he's the only reason why I even fucking know about it. He also tweeted saying, well, it appears the GTA Trilogy is set to release in November according to Kotaku sources. It also claims the release date was shifted from October to November. Now, to be fair, Kotaku probably is not as credible as they used to be. After they lost that Jason Schreier guy, they've just been kind of like scraping by for clicks. So we don't know if this is actually legitimate or not. But if it is, well, it kind of sucks. But if they're just polishing the remaster, then I guess it's not that bad, right? It can't be that bad. Speaking of which, I have some fucking concerns because, again, at the end of the day, this is Rockstar Games we're speaking about. The company that could literally flip-flop between making literal masterpieces to producing garbage that you'd think you'd find in the back of a fucking video rental store. I mean, seriously, this studio is legit the most inconsistent, weird studio I think that has ever touched the gaming scene. At least with Call of Duty, all the games are bad over there. You know, you could kind of expect the COD game you're gonna buy to be kind of dog shit. But with Rockstar, you're like, oh, I'm gonna play some GTA Online and buy a car, and oh wait, 99% of the content is voided by the Oppressor Mark II. And you don't really know this because they never market the game anymore on a realistic sort of level, so they only show off the content that makes the game look good and not the actual content that is running and ruining the game as we speak. But yeah, I mean, if it is true though, I guess the delay is a good thing. I mean, it's only 1 month. It can't be that bad, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure they're far along enough into the development for it to be a pretty polished remaster, but I'm fairly concerned with how the games will actually fucking play. Will they play and resemble a mobile game because it's a poor man's port of a game that we got way back in the day when that was considered premium at the time? Because if we look at the Xbox port of fucking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the supposed remaster, aka port of the mobile version, it's an absolute fucking catastrophe. So I'm a little worried. I have some concerns with just how the shooting will work, how the driving will work. Are they going to make it 30 FPS, 60 FPS, 4 FPS? Are you going to be playing this on toaster settings? Like, what's going on here? What's the game going to look like? You know what I mean? Is it going to have good shading, bad textures, good textures, bad shading, good textures, decent shading? We don't even know. We haven't seen a single fucking screenshot. Not much has really been leaked about it, which is surprising because the studio that's actually working on the remaster was literally just freshly hired, and I'm sure they have literally no active measures to prevent leaking from ever happening. Rockstar Games as a whole is usually pretty tight-lipped and very compartmentalized, which means that the likelihood of a game ever being leaked is very fucking slim. I don't think they're able to really put in those measures as early as they did when the fucking Trilogy Remaster was ever being worked on, but at the same time, we did hear about the Trilogy Remaster a full fucking year ago. So with that being said, that's it for this video. If you definitely enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like rating, or dislike the video if you hated it but stayed along in the video anyways. Definitely subscribe. I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and I just got monetized, by the way. So I did the math, and it'll take approximately 86 whole years to buy a McLaren, which if you think about it, it's not that far off. I should be able to get it before GTA 6 comes out, so that's good news. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.